Britannia Mine gets a multi-million-dollar makeover. We'll take you inside. Plus, your full forecast. That's coming up after a short break.
Local news that matters to you.
Well, something old is new again on the Sea to Sky Highway. At Britannia Beach, the 100-year-old mine site has been transformed into a bright new tourist attraction. And this was opening day. Our Deborah Goebel was there.
For many of us, it's just that old building along the Sea to Sky Highway. But with an almost $15 million renovation now complete, the Britannia Mine is open for business once again. Except this time, the business is tourism.
Right beside that, this track would pull that cart all the way to the tracks.
A functioning mine between 1904 and 1974, it was once the largest producer of copper in the British Empire.
That building just exists to crush rock. Hunks going at the top, it tumbles down, and at the bottom you get sand. It rocked and rolled.
More than 60,000 people worked here.
My dad was the foreman of the roll floor up at the top here.
My mother was a hasher in the cookhouse.
But the story of this mine is not just one of gentle nostalgia.
There are lots of disasters that happened, even in the 10 years I was here. You know, I lost a school chum here.
Mining is a dangerous business, and Britannia was no exception.
Well, it's amazing. I think, yeah, and just to see how the conditions that those men had to work in.
There was also a long history of environmental abuse. Mining companies donated more than half the money for this revitalization, but the marketing director of the museum says it was never intended to be used as a promotional tool for the industry.
But clearly it's not, because if it were just on the positive side, we wouldn't be telling the down stories.
The biggest challenge, say administrators, is maintaining the museum's educational values while being entertaining enough to lure in tourists looking for an attraction. But the underground train ride through this old mine seems to be helping.
And I'll give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1.
So what's better, this or Disneyland?
This.
Deborah Goebel, CBC News, Britannia Beach.